It's time to start the show.
I have built a radio telescope, which is a radio receiver and some computer equipment.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Brian and Stretch Armstrong. That's right, guys. It is 420 Somewhere's podcast. Welcome, everybody. Woo. That's right. I think it's mini Ric Flair. Whoa. I'm not sure. Whoa. All right, guys, we're going to be announcing did we already announce the winner? I don't know. We got so many winners, so many prizes, so many great things going on. It's hard to keep track of, but it's got to be 420 somewhere. Welcome to the podcast, guys. And today is fantastic True Crime Friday. That's right. We're kind of switching it up a little bit. I had a meeting yesterday and can't go into too many details at the moment. It seems like a done deal. All I can say is we're getting the band back together. That's right. Maybe not what you think. Been a lot of bands out there. Been in a lot of bands, guys. I'm the bass player that just slapping the bass. You know what I mean? I play where they need me. Hired gun. There you go. I'm a hired gun. All right, guys. We got an awesome show lined up for you today. We got the top 5 at 420. That's right. The top 5 at 420. And I had to go back. I had to go to the well one more time. We're going to do slingshot videos. That's right. Those are the videos where Stretch Armstrong, you get into the slingshot. It's almost like a roller coaster type of thing, and they shoot them up in the air, and people are passing out. These are kids. These are young children that just straight up pass out on this ride. It's hilarious. I can't get enough of it. I find it just over the top entertaining, and I think we should get into it right now. I can't even wait. I'm too excited for it. All right, guys, top 5 at 420 right now. All right, guys, top 5 at 420, and we all know that's right. Top 5 at 420 brought to you by the DailyDank.com. Check out the DailyDank.com for all your cannabis wants, needs, and desires. Education, entertainment, you name it. All right, guys, number 5. Here we go. Look at this kid. Looks like young Michael Myers, if you guys remember the Rob Zombie. Oh, man. Oh. And is he done? No. Oh, he just realized, oh, my big head's in the way. But, yeah, he is not. Oh, my God. Oh, there he goes. He's done. Oh, God. He's done. He has no neck move control at all. Look at that. Oh, he's done. Oh, man, that was good. That should have been number 1, maybe. That's number 4 coming up, guys. All right. Oh. Did she pass out? Oh, fuck. Oh, I talk about some whiplash. I think she just broke a vertebrae in her neck. Oh, my God. No. How great was that? Oh, I love it when she wakes up and realizes, like, oh, God, it wasn't a dream. This is still happening. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. And she wakes up smiling every time. Oh, my God. All right, we got number 3, guys. Here we go. Oh, this guy on the right, he doesn't even want it. Like, look at him. He's like, oh, God. Doing this for my stupid brother. The young brother, little brother is a little more brave. Look at him. He's like, yeah, baby. And this oh, that's one of those dynamics where the little brother pushes around the big brother. Oh, man. All right, number 2. Oh, hey, honey, you know it would be a great idea, a little mom and daughter action. Let's let's go on the slingshot together. You'll love it. She's straight passed out. Look at her. You know, some of these I questioned. I was like, who's passing out on this ride? But, like, look at her neck. There's no way you're faking when your neck is whipping around. Oh, my God. That hurts my freaking neck and spine just looking at it. All right, number 1, guys. Here we go. Oh, God, these 2 kids are scared to death. The boy doesn't even want to look outside the rail. Oh, these poor kids. They don't know what the... Oh. That's a brave little girl. The boy's done. Are they both done? No, she's awake. She's awake. He's done. Look at him. He's got the boop, 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 boop face going on. Oh, my God. That's hilarious. Oh, what a brave little girl. Hats off to you, little girl. Oh, you outlasted your brother. Oh, don't ever let him forget. Oh, that's great. Oh, how tremendous. Oh, my God. That's the best thing ever. Oh, man. All right, guys. Woo, that was your top 5 at 420. Oh, man, brought to you by the dailydank.com. Go on the lookout, guys. We haven't dropped the Wild Weekly yet, and I know it's been a minute. I changed of plan. There's a couple things going on, and we're going to kind of revamp. Not revamp, it's going to be the same deal, but better deals, if you guys know what I mean. It's almost 420, and I want to let you guys know I got my Dovetail THC, guys, 15 bucks. Woo, get on that. And I'm going to top it off with this wax, because you know what time it is, guys? It is... Uh-oh. Where's the piggy? It's going to... Cause every day I'm shuffling. How was everybody's 420? You know it's good when you come back and you got Stretch Armstrong getting down the B-box noises. All right, guys. Hopefully everyone had a good 420. It came awful quick. I wasn't prepared. Wanted to show everyone the dovetail. And then we got the Speedy Weedy. This is some live resin that I sprinkle on top, man. I want to show you guys this real quick before we get into true crime. The world's largest the U.S.'s largest heist. That's what we're going to be getting into on this True Crime Thursday, but it's Friday, True Crime Friday. Fantastic Friday. It's just a fantastic day. Now look at this sucker, man. Look at that. Woo! That's Dovetail's no joke, guys. Coming in about 27%. Run down to THC, the Healing Center, 15 bucks an eighth. Woo! And you don't want to miss out on that. 10 bucks, I think. Super great deals, guys. Run down there, check it out. That's what I'm smoking on, and check the eyes. You know I ain't lying. That's some good. If you're balling on a budget, that's the way to go. Only at the Healing Center, guys. 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California. Check it out. All right, we're going to get into True Crime Thursday, but it's Friday. Fantastic Friday, fantastic Thursday. It's all fantastic. What do you think, Stretch Armstrong? Man, I can't wait to hear what's going on down there at the heist in the U.S. That's right. We are looking at the U.S., the largest heist in U.S. history. This is brought to us by our friends at Infograph channel. I can't remember. It's going to be in the description, and it's going to be they plug it a lot in the video. Check them out. They're very cool, very different videos. They use cartoon style animation with the story. Really tells it really well. So we're going to jump into that right now. This is a heist. Let me throw on my handy dandy headphones here. Uh-oh. Are they not on? Are they not on? Oh, power off, it said. Power on. All right. And it's pairing. And it's connected. All right. Here we go. All right, guys, we're going to get into this right now. And here we go. It's True Crime Friday. Let's get into this.
September 13th, 1997. At this time of night, downtown Los Angeles is quiet, a far cry from the bustling city center it is during the day. It's a typical night shift at the Dunbar Armored Facility. Little do the guards know that they are soon to become victims in one of the largest and most audacious robberies in U.S. history.
Audacious.
30-year-old Alan Pace III is the regional safety inspector for Dunbar Armored Inc. He seems diligent in his duties, and his coworkers like him. He's known for playing pranks. What no one knows is that Alan is a criminal mastermind who has big plans. Number one on his list is to rob the downtown LA Dunbar Armored Facility, a depot where armored trucks drop off and pick up cash amassed from businesses all over the city. Alan turns to his trusted childhood friends, Eugene Hill, Eric Boyd, Freddie McCrary Jr., Terry Brown Sr., and Thomas Johnson for help. Alan studies the security measures of the facility. He learns the schedules of everyone on the night shift. He even takes pictures of the interior rooms and hallways of the depot. Other employees assume that the picture taking must be part of Alan's job since he oversees worker safety.
As they said what year this is
In fact, part
yet?
of his job includes making sure the fire extinguishers are up to date and that hallways aren't blocked. As part of his scheme, Alan also checks the security cameras for blind spots and inspects the rotating cameras to see how long they stay on a specific field of view. For several months, Alan and his 5 friends meet regularly and plan the robbery. Due to the extensive research, Alan's able to provide them with maps, images, and detailed information. They even go on reconnaissance field trips, driving past the building and getting very familiar with the area. They vow that if any one of them gets caught, they won't snitch on the others. On Tuesday, September 12th, Alan is notified that he's going to be fired from Dunbar Armored for tampering with company property. As part of a prank, he had removed the headlight from one of the armored trucks. It was now or never. The next day, Alan would have to turn in his keys and lose access to the facility. Furthermore, the wee hours of Friday morning are the perfect time to strike. From experience, Alan knows the vault will be packed with money waiting to be distributed across the city in anticipation of weekend shopping.
All right. So as you can see, they got a pretty good plan going on. They had their boy Alan in place in there. Great job for planning a heist, right? But he liked to play jokes. So he takes a headlight off of a armored truck and he gets fired for tampering with company property. So now they're at a point where it's now or never. They got to do it. Very, very interesting. The whole idea concept, it reminds me a lot of Den of Thieves, if you guys have seen that movie. Pretty good movie. Gerard Butler, Ice Cube's son's in it, a whole bunch of people. Pretty decent movie, I like it. Kind of similar tone, but yeah, let's get into this second part right here, guys.
On Thursday night, the crew of the robbers hangs out at a party at Long Beach for a couple hours to establish alibis. They then slip away and change into black clothes and masks. They also don radio headsets for talking to each other and check their guns before driving about 25 miles to downtown Los Angeles. At this time of night, there's little traffic and the journey takes less than a half hour. It's several minutes after midnight
this is
when the thieves
1997.
arrive at the downtown Dunbar facility. They're able to drive their rented U-Haul truck into the parking lot without issue. During planning, Alan had learned that the guard watching the camera for the parking lot had a new truck and kept the camera trained on his truck so he could view it. To get inside, Alan simply unlocks a side door and the robbers go right in. Their first task is to evade detection on the various security cameras lining the hallways. Due to Alan's meticulous planning, they hug the walls and move during timed intervals to make their way past rotating cameras without being seen. The bandits head for the cafeteria, where they quickly take the hospitality staff hostage. At 12:30 a.m., most of the guards go on lunch break. As each guard arrives at the cafeteria, the robbers ambush and take them hostage one by one, preventing them from sounding the alarm or alerting other guards. All the captured guards are laid face down and their arms and ankles are bound with duct tape. The robbers also take the key for the vault prep room from one of the hostage guards. This room has cameras that can't be avoided, so the robbers just rush the 2 armed guards inside and take them hostage too. Now, the robbers need to get into the vault, which has 18-inch steel doors. However, due to the volume of money being moved through the facility on a Friday night, the vault has been left open for ease of use. The robbers go into the vault and using bolt cutters snap the ordinary padlocks on the metal cages storing the bags of cash. Money in the vault is sorted by delivery routes, and Alan has memorized which routes use large denomination bills. He has his crew avoid bags of new cash with sequential serial numbers. They mainly grab sacks filled with stacks of $20 bills that have been destined for automated teller machines around the city. The robbers quickly load the bags of cash onto metal carts, which they wheel to the loading dock. They back their truck up to the dock and load up. In about 30 minutes, they move $18.9 million in cash.
Wow. So almost 20 million. Can you, so that even leaving some of that cash, the ones that they knew would be high profile, they still walked away with almost 20 million. And how many was there? 5 of them? Ooh, man, that's a good haul right there. Old Alan was a mastermind, man. Alan, Ooh, Alan had it figured out, didn't he? That's a pretty good one. I like this true crime. You know what? It's good for when we're high. The murder and the kidnappings and all that. That gets a little much at times. So it's nice to kind of relax, and get with a nice heist story. That's right. No one's got hurt so far. Pretty fun. All right, we're gonna get into this next part, guys. Here we go.
Alan has two final tasks before they split. He steals the security tapes from the recording system in the security control room and then races to a locked closet elsewhere in the facility to steal the secret backup security tapes out of recording equipment which is locked in a cabinet. The robbers also smash cameras on the way out. Without a single gunshot being fired, Alan Pace and his crew have pulled off the largest cash heist in American history. The robbers go to an apartment that belongs to one of them and change back into their party clothes. They return to the house party in Long Beach and play it cool. At this point, most thieves would be impatient and dumb. They'd flash their money around and go on spending sprees. However, these robbers are smarter than most. Alan gives each member of the crew $100,000 to be used for quiet, discreet spending. Per the agreed-upon plan, the rest of the cash will have to wait until the heat's off. The robbers pack the remaining $18.2 million in garbage bags and move them into a self-storage facility for safekeeping. A task force involving local police, FBI, and other federal authorities quickly forms to investigate the heist. The Dunbar Company and their insurer, Lloyd's of London, offer a $125,000 reward for information leading to the robbers' arrest and conviction. However, authorities are soon stumped. There are no fingerprints. There are no names. When talking during the robbery, the thieves had called each other by number. There's no video evidence of the crime either. The one thing investigators are certain of is that it's an inside job. Someone with intimate knowledge of the operations of Dunbar Armored Facility has to be involved, especially since the robbers knew that the backup security tapes existed and stole those too. Authorities interview employees of the facility hoping that someone knows something. One of the questions asked during the meetings is, which employee do you think could have committed the crime? Interestingly, the name of Alan Pace keeps coming up. The only major clue the authorities have is a small plastic taillight lens that was found at Dunbar's loading dock. It doesn't belong to any company vehicle. The FBI forensics labs in Washington analyze it and determine that it's from a 14-foot U-Haul truck, but this promising lead is a flop. There are many U-Haul trucks on rent in Greater LA at the time of the robbery. The only name they have is Alan's. They check to see if he rented a truck during the time of the robbery, and of course he hasn't. Investigators conduct surveillance on Alan. They even delve into his financial records. However, they discover nothing. Alan is living quietly at his mom's home. He hasn't made any flashy purchases. He stays away from the self-storage center where the money's hidden. As it turns out, Alan doesn't even have a bank account.
Alan's smart. Now, am I the only one out there that is actually rooting for these guys to get away with it? Like, I'm sorry, but man, I don't know how this last part's gonna play out that we're gonna watch, but I'm hoping old Alan and crew end up getting away with it, because this is a beautiful heist. The fact that he hasn't gotten greedy, we don't know about his crew yet. The fact that he hasn't gotten greedy, they've stayed away from the storage unit. Man, it's a matter of time at this point, right? You know, you gotta cheer for the underdog, the anti-hero. Come on, guys. Their money was insured. They'll see it again. Let Alan and his crew have this win. All right, guys, we'll wrap it up with this last part here. Man, it's getting good. I can't wait to hear what happens. So this happened September 13th, 1997. So not too long ago. All right, here we go.
Trail goes cold. Over 6 months pass, Alan cautiously begins to parcel out money to his crew. He plans to invest his share in rental properties, retire, and just live off his investments. The robbers slowly began purchasing cars and property in cash. They used straw buyers to acquire at least 10 homes during public auctions of foreclosed properties. They allow families to live in those homes or rent them out. The robbers realized that they accidentally stole several bags of new money with sequential serial numbers, which could link them to the crime. Alan tells them that this money needs to be destroyed. Some of the robbers go to one of their homes that has a fireplace and try to get rid of it by burning it. But U.S. money is manufactured to be somewhat anti-flammable, and the stacks of money burn slowly. The task quickly becomes tedious. The robbers decide to go to Las Vegas instead and play the slot machines to get rid of the new money. Unfortunately, crisp new money jams in the slot machines, so the robbers end up putting the money through a washing machine to make them usable. As time passes, Alan sets up a company, Extreme Entertainment, which rents party supplies, but it's mainly a front to launder the stolen money. He puts his accomplices on the payroll and pays himself and them very high salaries. About 2 years after the bank robbery, one of the robbers, Eugene Hill, makes a fatal mistake. He hires a real estate broker to purchase a property and gives the man a stack of cash that's wrapped in the original cash straps. The broker is suspicious and alerts police. Authorities investigate and realize that based on the dates and handwriting on the straps, the cash is part of the stolen stash from the Dunbar facility. The authorities dig into Eugene's financial records and also subpoena thousands of U-Haul records. They learned that Eugene rented a 14-foot U-Haul a day before the robbery and returned it a day later. When police arrest Eugene, they find in his possession more cash in the original money wrappers. Eugene quickly confesses and rolls on his accomplices in return for a lesser sentence. Alan and the 5 other robbers are arrested and put on trial in the spring of 2001. To the end, Alan denied taking part in the robbery. He claimed that he was being set up by his former friends as revenge for cheating with a friend's wife. 4 of the robbers in Alan's crew pled guilty and are sentenced to federal prison for terms ranging from 7.5 to 10 years. The 5th robber receives 17.5 years. Alan, the criminal mastermind, is sentenced to 24 years. Also, the robbers are ordered to pay $18.9 million in restitution. Authorities have accounted for about $7 million taken in the heist. Most of that was spent on homes, cars, burned or gambled away in Las Vegas. Many authorities say there's as much as $10 million still hidden somewhere. As of fall 2020, this money has not been found. Alan Pace will soon complete his prison sentence. Once he gets out, could he secretly retrieve the missing stolen cash, change his identity, and retire on a beach somewhere? Now go watch this on the most insane jewel heist ever. Or this, a secret cyber hacking group has stolen millions of dollars. Why haven't authorities arrested them?
Oh, we're going to get into that jewel heist. Guarantee you that, guys. That jewel heist will probably be next week. Oh, man. So what do you guys think? You think Alan has it stashed somewhere? He seemed like a really smart guy that covered all his bases. It was stupid Owen or whatever his name was that ended up screwing it all up. Yeah, man, very, very interesting. I had never heard that story before. Very, very cool. Definitely a True Crime Friday exclusive, guys. That's right. The mastermind, Alan. All eyes are going to be on him when he gets out of prison to see where he goes, what he does. I wouldn't, someone that smart, someone who covered all their bases like that, I would not put it past them to not tell everyone where the money was, like he knows. And if they only got 7 million, man, what is that, like 11 million that they unaccounted for? Probably 10 million because they spent some of it. But man, a lot of money. Old Alan. Oh man. So how's everyone doing out there on this fantastic Friday? Who's ready for this great weekend? Weather is beautiful, not too hot, not too cold. I'm going out and about. We're going to be dropping some great videos. We're going to start trying to drop 5 adventure videos off the beaten path, just about town, featuring businesses, featuring places around locally within like a 200-mile radius that people could go do fun stuff. We're going to be going to the Tom Devlin Monster Museum in Boulder, Nevada. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff in Vegas, the haunted houses. We're getting a lot of that kind of stuff. I would love to go to HHN, Halloween Horror Nights, in Universal Studios Hollywood. Might not make it this year, but we're definitely going to be hitting up the Vegas haunted attractions and the ones nearby. So be on the lookout for that. You guys know how I do that. So we'll be trying to drop 5 videos a week. And on top of these, the It's 420 Somewhere podcast videos. We've got a lot of stuff, working on a 7:10 morning show. A lot of production, guys. Game shows, a lot of more interactive stuff. So just keep on the dailydank.com for updates. We're bringing on a new sponsor, so getting the band back together. So be on the lookout for that, guys. Appreciate everyone tuning in on It's 420 Somewhere. Oh man, it's gonna be a good weekend, guys. I appreciate you guys tuning in. Stretch Armstrong appreciates you guys tuning in. It's going to be a good weekend, guys. Blow up those comments. Let me know what you were smoking on, what you're getting on. I would head over to the Healing Center, pick up some of this Dovetail, guys. 15 bones, man, you can't beat that. And it's fire. That's right, guys. We will see you soon on It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Appreciate you guys. See ya.